So moving on to chapter 7, which is sleep paralysis and liminal dreaming at the cusp of death and birth. So for the sleep paralysis part, not much to say here. This chapter is, quite short. But basically, if you explore this liminal space often enough, you're bound to bump into sleep paralysis, on the occasion. And if you're somebody who's plagued by sleep paralysis, getting used to this liminal dream state, this in-between state, can really help you get used to the mind space where sleep paralysis happens and the demon shows up and all that shit. So next time it happens, you'll be more comfortable with it and know you're safe. Like for me, on the occasion when sleep paralysis does actually happen and that demon shows up and everything, even if it is a little bit scary in like a nightmarish kind of way, I'm lucid enough to understand what's happening and know I'm overall safe. So it's more just a great opportunity to try and befriend that guy. When it comes to death, she talks about how she spent time with her loved one, her aunt, as she was dying and in hospice care. And how she used her knowledge of the liminal space to, spend that time with her and communicate with her auntie as she was dying and passing away. And then she also highlighted the work of this guy, Dr. Christopher Kerr. So Dr. Christopher Kerr studied and wrote about end-of-life dreams. One of the main ideas Kerr wants to introduce into the world of hospice care involves letting dying people talk through their hypnagogia instead of medicating them out of their seemingly meaningless ramblings. So I thought that part was cool. And then when it comes to liminal dreaming at the cusp of birth, she talks about this guy, a dream researcher, David Fulks, who basically found that the dreams of infants and probably even fetuses are more along the lines of hypnagogic dreams than, narrative-driven, first-person perspective type REM dreams that, bigger kids and adults have. And so basically we enter this world, liminal dreaming, and then when we die, we leave the world liminal dreaming as well. So that was kind of neat.